In the twilight hours, as the world settles into a hush, a remarkable orchestra begins its nightly performance. It is a sound that has echoed through the ages, a chorus of clicks, buzzes, and scrapes that fills the warm air. These are the sounds of the katydids, masters of disguise and virtuosos of the insect world. For many of us, their song is the very soundtrack of summer, a familiar yet mysterious presence in our gardens and wild spaces. These creatures, often mistaken for grasshoppers or simple leaves, lead lives of extraordinary complexity and beauty, hidden in plain sight. There are over 6,000 species of katydid known to science, a staggering diversity spread across every continent except Antarctica. Each one has evolved a unique way of life, a specific song, and a particular niche in its environment. From the dense canopies of tropical rainforests to the sun-drenched meadows of temperate zones, katydids have adapted and thrived. To explore them all would be a lifetime's work. So, for now, let us begin our journey closer to home. We will focus our lens on 7 of the most common species you might encounter, each a small marvel of evolution. Join me as we part the leaves and peer into the miniature world of these fascinating insects. We will uncover their secrets, from their incredible camouflage that renders them almost invisible, to the intricate mechanisms they use to produce their iconic calls. By the end of our exploration, you will not only be able to recognize these 7 common katydids, but also appreciate the intricate symphony they conduct right outside your window. Let us listen closely to the stories they have to tell. Our first subject is perhaps the most famous of its kind, the common true katydid, Pterophylla camellifolia. Its name is an echo of its own song, a rhythmic 2 or 3 part call that sounds distinctly like Katy did, Katy didn't. This is the sound that gave the entire family its name. Look closely, and you will see a creature that seems to be forged from the very leaves it inhabits. Its body is a marvel of mimicry, with large, veined wings that perfectly replicate the shape and texture of a leaf. This remarkable camouflage is its primary defense, allowing it to remain concealed from the keen eyes of predatory birds and other hunters during the day. It is a life lived in the treetops, a high canopy dweller that rarely descends to the ground. As darkness falls, the male begins his serenade. By rubbing a scraper on one forewing against a file on the other, he produces his loud, insistent call. This is not just noise, it is a declaration, a broadcast to females, and a warning to rival males. Each male has his own perch, a territory he defends with his song, creating a chorus of overlapping calls that can dominate the night. The females, listening from nearby branches, are drawn to the most vigorous and persistent singers. It is a timeless drama of courtship and survival, played out every summer night amongst the leaves, a testament to the power of a simple, repeated sound. Next, we encounter the broad-winged Katydid, Microcentrum rhombifolium. As its name suggests, this species is distinguished by its exceptionally wide, rounded wings. They wrap around its body, creating an almost seamless imitation of a lush green leaf. This is not just a passing resemblance. It is a masterful illusion. The veins on its wings, the subtle shade of green, even the way it holds itself still on a stem, all contribute to an act of deception perfected over millions of years. This katydid is a quiet resident of forests and gardens, a silent green phantom that can be sitting right before your eyes, yet remain completely unseen. It is a true artist of concealment. Unlike the loud and boisterous true katydid, the broad-winged katydid communicates in a far more subtle manner. The male produces a soft, ticking call, a quiet zip that is often difficult to discern from the other gentle noises of the night. He also uses vibration, tapping his feet on leaves and stems to send signals through the plant itself, a private line of communication for any nearby females. The female, in turn, may respond with her own soft clicks. This quiet courtship is a strategy born of necessity. A loud call would easily betray its position to bats and other nocturnal predators that hunt by sound. It is a life of whispers and secrets, a delicate balance between the need to mate and the need to survive. Journeying from the treetops down into the dense undergrowth, we find the fork-tailed bush katydid, Scuderia forcata. This slender, elegant insect is immediately recognizable by a distinct feature of the male, a forked appendage at the tip of its abdomen, known as a circus. This structure, which gives the species its name, is crucial for mating. The fork-tailed bush katydid is an active creature, often found navigating the complex world of shrubs, bushes, and tall herbaceous plants. Its long, thread-like antennae are constantly in motion, tasting the air and gathering information about its surroundings as it moves with surprising agility through the tangled vegetation. The song of the fork-tailed bush katydid is a series of sharp, dry zips, often produced in rapid succession, especially on warm evenings. The male will typically call for a period and then fall silent, listening intently for a response. A receptive female will answer with her own softer tick, allowing the male to pinpoint her location. This call and response system is an efficient way to find a mate in the dense, visually obstructed environment of a bush. They are also strong flyers, and when disturbed, they will often launch into a short, buzzing flight to a new perch, quickly disappearing once more into the foliage. Now, let us observe a master of architectural camouflage, the Angle-winged Katydid, Microcentrum laurifolium. This species takes leaf mimicry a step further, not just imitating the color and veins, but the very shape of a damaged or folded leaf. Its forewings are not smoothly rounded but are bent and angled, creating a geometric, almost origami-like appearance. When it rests on a twig, these sharp angles break up its outline, making it appear as just another piece of natural detritus. It might look like a leaf that has been chewed by another insect, or one that has dried and curled at the edges. This is a sophisticated strategy to fool even the most discerning predator. Living in trees and large shrubs, the Angle-winged Katydid is a slow and deliberate mover. It understands that stillness is its greatest ally. Its song is a departure from the rhythmic calls of its relatives. It produces a short, sharp lisping sound, repeated every few seconds. It is a simple, almost unassuming call, but effective in its purpose. The male sings to attract a mate, and once a female is near, a complex courtship begins. He will present her with a spermatophylax, a gelatinous packet of nutrients that she will consume after mating, providing her with the vital energy needed to develop her eggs. This nuptial gift is a crucial investment in the next generation. Closely related to our previous subject, we find the lesser angle-winged katydid, Microcentrum retinerve. As one might guess from its name, it is a smaller, more delicate version of its larger cousin. It shares the same ingenious angular wing structure that provides such effective camouflage, making it look like a fragment of a leaf. Distinguishing between the two can be a challenge for the casual observer, often coming down to subtle differences in size and the specific pattern of veins on the wings. It frequents similar habitats, preferring the foliage of deciduous trees and shrubs, where it can blend in seamlessly with its surroundings. Despite its physical similarities to the larger angle-wing, the lesser angle-winged katydid has its own distinct voice in the nocturnal chorus. Its song is a series of rapid-fire ticks, almost like a tiny organic clock, produced in short bursts. A single song phrase might contain a dozen or more individual ticks, delivered in less than a second. This rapid, staccato call is a key identifier for this species. It is another quiet conversationalist of the katydid world. Its subtle song designed to attract a mate without attracting the unwanted attention of predators who listen in the dark. It is a reminder that even among closely related species, evolution finds unique solutions for the challenges of communication and survival. Let us move now from the shadowy world of trees and shrubs out into the open, sunlit expanse of a meadow. Here, amidst the tall grasses and wildflowers, lives the Meadow Katydid, a member of the genus Orchestra. Unlike many of their leaf-mimicking cousins, these katydids are often a brilliant, vibrant green, the exact shade of a fresh blade of grass. They are slender and athletic, with powerful hind legs that allow them to leap impressive distances to escape danger. They are creatures of the day, active and vocal when the sun is high, their songs adding to the buzzing soundtrack of a summer field. The song of the Meadow Katydid is one of the most familiar daytime insect sounds. It is a continuous, high-pitched sizzle or buzz, occasionally interspersed with sharp zits or ticks. The male climbs to a high perch on a grass stem or flower head to broadcast his song far and wide across the meadow. This is a highly competitive environment, with dozens of males all singing at once, each vying for the attention of the females. They are energetic and sometimes aggressive, with males occasionally grappling with one another over prime singing spots. This bustling, vibrant community is a world away from the quiet, solitary lives of their nocturnal, tree-dwelling relatives. Our final species is a testament to adaptability, the Oblong-winged Katydid, Amblycorypha oblongifolia. This katydid is a generalist, equally at home in overgrown fields, dense thickets, and the edges of woodlands. Its name comes from its long, somewhat rectangular wings that slope down its back. While it is a leaf mimic, its camouflage is less specific than some of its relatives, allowing it to blend into a wider variety of leafy environments. This species is also notable for its color variations. While most are green, some individuals can be a striking pink or even yellow, a genetic quirk that occasionally appears in populations. The song of the Oblong-winged Katydid is one of the most distinctive and leisurely of all. It is a single, raspy zeet, delivered with a deliberate pause of several seconds before the next. It has a characteristic quality, like a tiny zipper being slowly pulled. The sound is often described as lazy or languid, and it is a classic sound of late summer evenings. These katydids are also known for their impressive nuptial gifts. The spermatophylax provided by the male can weigh up to a third of his own body weight, representing a massive investment of resources to ensure the health of his offspring. A final, generous act in the complex life of these remarkable insects. And so, our brief glimpse into the world of katydids comes to a close. From the loud, canopy-dwelling true katydid to the soft ticking resident of the undergrowth, we have seen how each species has carved out its own existence through unique songs and masterful disguises. These 7 creatures are just a tiny fraction of the immense diversity that exists, but they are a wonderful starting point. They are our neighbors, sharing our parks, gardens, and wild spaces, their lives unfolding in a world parallel to our own, a world we can access simply by stopping to look and, more importantly, to listen. The next time you find yourself outside on a warm evening, I encourage you to pause for a moment. Close your eyes and tune in to the symphony of the night. Can you pick out the rhythmic katydid, or the sharp zip from a nearby bush, or the lazy zeet from the tall grass? Each sound is a voice, a story of survival and courtship playing out in the darkness. This hidden orchestra is all around us, a constant and beautiful reminder of the intricate web of life that we are all a part of. Learning to hear it is like learning a new language, one that connects us more deeply to the natural world. The world of insects is a universe of endless fascination, filled with creatures as strange and wonderful as any you could imagine. If you have enjoyed this small exploration and wish to uncover more of these incredible stories, please consider subscribing to the channel. There is always another leaf to turn over, another secret to discover. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the miniature world of the katydid. Stay curious and keep listening.